Good morning, everybody. Today is Saturday, May 17th, and we are out here at Johnny K's in Elyria, Ohio for a practice session. Right now, the weather is beautiful. It was starting to look a little hairy, but I think we're gonna luck out today. So today I have about 9 people registered, and hopefully they all show up. I had a couple cancellations, but then some more people joined. So I'm looking forward to see who's coming out today. I got all the cones set up, got out here at about 07 in the morning, got everything all set up, and I set up a bonus exercise that some people might want to try. Now this time I got that canopy all the way up, and I actually invested in some more weights for the bottom, and I have it tied down to the trailer, so hopefully that helps. It is a little bit windy, but I think we'll be okay. The biggest thing that I like is now you can see the backdrop. Man, did that turn out fantastic. So real quick, let me show you exactly what I have set up. Well, I'll just go ahead and do this in order. So right here, you got slow starts and stops, and then the slow ride. One of those cones are crooked, I gotta fix that. Then from there, we're gonna come over here to left and right turns. After that, we're gonna do the single cone weave. And I'm doing it again because I had really good feedback from the last class a couple weeks ago, setting it up with 3 cones because this forces people to swing out wide. Shout out to Robert Simmons for coming up with that idea. Absolutely love it. So you can see there, 3 cones, baby. Immediately after that, we're gonna move into the U-turn. This is set up at 24 feet, and this time I went ahead and made a line for 18 feet. So in between these cones right there, that's gonna be 18 feet if anybody's up for the challenge. Then of course we got the double 360 set up. That one's always fun. And then the bonus exercise that I have set up is the snowman. This is gonna be a little more advanced. So I set this up, the first circle is gonna be 20, then 19 feet, and then 18 feet if anybody's up for the challenge. Then I have Sonic here, my 23 Road King special. Just gave him a bath yesterday because I've been neglecting him a little bit and was absolutely terrible. And you guys know if you watch my videos, it's probably gonna rain because I literally just washed it, but we'll see what happens. And again, another huge shout out to Johnny K's out here in Elyria, Ohio for letting me use the parking lot. If you guys are interested in joining one of these practice sessions, make sure to go to my website, jogomotorcycleadventures.com. I have the entire schedule for the rest of the year all laid out. All you have to do, click on which practice session you want, click register, and we'll get you in there. Completely free of charge. I'll even bring you some water. It's a great time, positive environment. And also if you guys are interested in private lessons, I offer those as well. And it's right on the website. Just see what I have available and I'd love to train with you. All right guys, just waiting for everybody to get here. But in the meantime, I'm gonna hop on Sonic, get warmed up a little bit, and we'll be back when everybody arrives. All right. Everybody arrives. So what's your name, sir?
My name's Anthony Thomas.
And where are you from?
Right here in Elyria.
Okay. Well, right around the corner then.
Yeah, real close. Yep.
And what are you riding today?
I brought my 1997 Road King with me.
Very nice.
We'll give that a break-in session.
Yeah. And how long have you been riding?
Over 30 years.
Okay.
Yeah,
and
it's been a while.
Have you done any practice with slow speed stuff or anything like that?
I have done some, yeah. Like I was telling you previously, Robert Simmons got me going. So
yeah.
I figured I'd come out and give it a try. So.
Yeah, Robert Simmons is like the drug dealer, man. He gets you out to do these cones, and the next thing you know, that's all you think about.
yeah, it's a good time. So hopefully it goes well today.
Yeah. What's your goal for today?
Just learn as much as I can, take away some good safety tips, and hopefully my riding skills improve more than they are now.
Okay. All right.
That's about it.
Well, pleasure to have you out here. Thanks for coming out, man.
Yeah, thanks.
Crash Bandicoot. Oh, hey, Amy. What's up, man?
What's going on, buddy?
All right, sir. What's your name?
Steven Buckner.
Now it's Steven today, but I'll try to call him Steven by the right name. If you watched the last practice session, I encourage you to watch that. This man, he fell a lot, but damn it, he didn't give up and made great progress. So where are you from?
Cleveland, Ohio.
All right, not too far away from here. What are you riding today?
23 Road Glide Standard.
All right.
Pearl. That's old Pearl.
All right. And obviously you've practiced some of this slow speed stuff a couple weeks ago.
I did.
Have you been practicing that at all?
So I typically practice once since then in like a little parking lot, grocery
Okay.
store behind my house in my neighborhood. It just didn't work out.
That's all right. It's all right. Hey, the thing that matters is that you went out there and tried.
I
but
did try.
And the other important thing is now that you're here and you don't have to worry about anything. It'll
Right.
work out.
Right.
What's your goal for today?
Similar to last time, just add some tools to the tool belt. You know, be more comfortable on that bike because I really want to enjoy it because it's a beautiful bike.
Okay. Yeah, the one thing we got to work on with you today is that friction zone.
Friction zone.
We're going to get that down. And speed.
Speed.
If I had a counter for how many times I said I need more speed in that last
speed.
video,
Keep that speed up.
I would have broke the counter. Give me a little more speed. You're going to need a little more speed. Keep that speed up. You just need to work on that speed. Give me more speed. Give me some speed. Come on. But it's all right. We're gonna get you there.
We're gonna get it today.
Yeah. Appreciate you coming out, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, sir. What's your name?
Robert,
And where are you from?
Cleveland, Ohio.
All right. And you're actually friends with Steven?
Yep,
You call him Steven or Stefan?
I call him Steve.
Okay.
Everybody calls him Steven.
All right. Fair enough. What are you riding today?
I'm on a 24 CVO ST.
Woo-wee. Yeah, I can see it from here. You guys will see it here in a bit. Beautiful bike. And how long have you been riding?
Most of my life.
Most of your life?
Yeah.
So give or take, how many years you think?
35 years.
Wow. Okay. And have you practiced any of this slow speed stuff before?
Never.
Never. All right.
Never.
Okay. Well, in for a treat. What's your goal for today?
I want to be able to make right-handed U-turns.
Right-handed
Pretty good.
U-turns?
Yeah, I can do left-handed. That's
Okay.
pretty my handicap.
All right. Yeah. Everybody has a weak side. I don't know what side's my weak side. Probably my left-hand turns, but we'll get you there. Your weak side won't always be on par with your stronger side, but you can get it darn close.
Hopefully I don't fall as much as my buddy.
It's all right. If you do, no big deal, man. So, I appreciate you coming out.
All right, thank you.
All right, sir, what's your
I'm
name?
Larry.
Larry, and where are you from, Larry?
I live in Henrietta Township, Ohio, 6 miles west of Oberlin.
Oh, okay. So not too far.
Yeah,
How long have you been riding?
almost 60 years.
Wow. And have you practiced any of this slow speed stuff before?
I've been doing a lot of just like slow speed riding on the road,
Okay.
like slow speed racing, looking for cars behind me. So I'm getting down to about 3 miles an hour a little bit.
Okay.
And try to do some tighter turning.
Okay.
Looking for maneuverability. That's the big thing I needed.
Okay, so that's your goal for today.
Yep.
Okay, and what are you riding?
I have a 24 Street Glide.
Yes, beautiful color. I believe that's what what
Bluebirds.
Yeah, okay, yeah,
Yep.
same as my Road Glide.
Yep.
So
Yep.
beautiful bike. Well, I appreciate you coming out, and I'm ready to get training, man.
I am too.
All right, thank you.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Oh, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
All right, Miss. What's your name?
Amy Fields,
And where are you from?
Columbus, Ohio.
All right, so a couple-hour ride this morning, huh?
Yep.
And what are you riding today?
I am riding a brand new Street Glide Ultra
Beautiful, beautiful. And how long you been riding?
since 2010.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm going to ask you this anyways because
Sure.
people don't know. Have you practiced any of this slow speed stuff before?
I have. I've worked with you and Robert
Yes.
quite extensively.
Yeah.
Went down in a big accident about a year ago and
Okay.
almost died. It's my first ride out.
Yeah.
Came up to see Joe.
Yeah, it's glad to see you back, and I'm glad everything worked out. And we'll definitely train out here. What's your goal for today?
Just to get comfortable with the new bike.
Okay.
I took the tour pack off because it was an Ultra and they made it detachable for me.
Oh, okay.
So I pulled it off because it was cheaper to build it up, or tear it down than to build one up for
Okay.
long distance.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So I'd like to get comfortable with the bike at slower speeds because I'm still learning her and she's
Yeah.
learning me. And I think that's about it. Just feel safe again.
Okay.
It felt pretty good coming back. The muscle memory was amazing.
Yeah.
From before. I mean, my starts and stops I think are pretty good again. And,
Good, very
The
good.
friction zone, the slow speed stuff, but the U-turns are not there.
Yeah, well,
And
that's
I
all
was
right.
so close. I
Yeah.
was so close to
Hey.
17 feet.
Okay. 17 feet?
Yes. I
Wow.
was so close.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm excited to see your progress here, and let's get training.
All right. Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, guys, let's get it going. All right, well, welcome. We're gonna get this kicked off. It's a little windy today, but luckily no rain yet. So I got my notes here so that way I'm not so scatterbrained. So Johnny K's opens at right now exactly at 9:30. So if you got to use the bathroom or anything, go in there. Unfortunately, they sell Indians, but it's all right. No, beautiful place in there, and a huge shout out to them for letting me use the parking lot to do this. First things first, positive environment. We don't need to be negative out here. Typically, I don't have a problem with people being negative, and after talking to you guys, I don't think I'll have that issue either. I'm not gonna force you to do all the exercises. Just do whatever you're comfortable with. If you're struggling with the first few exercises and you don't want to try the other ones, then don't. I'm not gonna force you up, but I do encourage you to at least try it, because you got to get out of your comfort zone so that way you end up becoming a little better. Let's see, the exercises we're going to be doing today. First, literally right here is slow starts and stops and the slow ride all in the same area. Then from there, we're going to move over there to do left and right turns. After left and right turns, I'm going to get into the single cone weave. As you see, I got this idea from Robert Simmons. We got 3 cones set up because me and him both have been having people not swinging out wide enough, and that forces you to swing out wide. And I tried it last session, it was amazing. It was beautiful. From there, we have the U-turn, have that set up, and then after the U-turn, we got the double 360, and I also set up the snowman, if anybody's feeling froggy. That's a fun one. That would be kind of like a bonus exercise. And then if time allows, we'll do a little follow the leader, nothing serious. I tried it last time and everybody enjoyed it, and it was a good time. Don't be afraid to hit the cones. The cones aren't gonna hurt you. They're not gonna bite you. They're rubber or whatever the heck they're made out of. They're flexible. You're not gonna hurt them. And then feel free to take off your saddlebags if need be. I have a moving blanket in the trailer that you can set them on if you're worried about it at all. I know I took off the saddlebags on my Road Glide Limited just so I didn't get any like cone scrapes on it. Next, it's okay to fall. I mean, it's per the course, it's gonna happen, especially when you're practicing this stuff. But when you fall, we want quality drops, all right? And if you don't know what that is, my buddy over at Lock and Lean, Ken Grant, he's one of the instructors, fantastic course. He describes it as a dumb drop is when you fall, when you drop your bike and you have no idea what happened, okay? Quality drop is you drop your bike, you know exactly what you did, or I'll help you understand exactly what you did, and you learn from it. That's a quality drop. And I've had plenty of those, and I've had plenty of dumb drops. Don't be embarrassed or anything like that, because I have plenty of videos of me on my side. I'm probably on my side more than I am upright. In a parking lot, not on the street. And then the main techniques that we're gonna be using is the friction zone, first technique. Does everybody know what the friction zone is? Yep. So for the people that don't know, it's that sweet spot in the clutch where, you listening? It's that sweet spot in the clutch where it starts providing power to the rear wheel. And we're pretty much gonna be in the friction zone when we're doing all these exercises, okay? We're gonna get our clutch, we're not gonna pull our clutch all the way in, okay? When you pull your clutch all the way in, now when you go to take off, it's a delayed reaction. You're searching to figure out where that friction zone is. We wanna, once we find the friction zone, the bike starts moving a little bit, just very subtle movement. Just pull it slightly back in. Got that? Yes, sir. Next, we're gonna have steady throttle, okay? Once you get your throttle set it and forget it, like Robert always says. And the goal is to be around 1600 RPMs, but when you're first starting off, I did it, and a lot of other people do it, you'd rather have more throttle than not enough throttle. So at one point I was probably at 2,200 RPMs. It's not good to do. I mean, eventually you start burning out your clutch, but you're not gonna be staring at your RPM gauge either. You wanna listen. After a while, you'll just know the sound of how high you want your throttle. People have a problem when they're turning and stuff. They lose concentration and their throttle goes down. And when your throttle goes down, you're in the friction zone, that engine can start lugging and you'll either stall, not have enough power, or you'll go down. Okay, then we're gonna be using light rear brake. It's gonna be used, what can you use your rear brake for? Yep. Yep, so to control your speed, tighten your turn, yep, and it gives the bike a little more stability. In addition to that, we're always going to be covering the rear brake. And when I say covering the rear brake, you're not necessarily putting pressure on it. You can rest your foot on it without putting any pressure on it. So that way, if you're going through an exercise and you're going too fast, your foot's already there. So it's just a slight movement to slow yourself down a little bit. Then we're also going to be doing counterbalancing. You guys know what that is? Yeah, exactly. You let the bike lean underneath you. Yes, sir.
Staying straight up.
Yep, keeping your body perpendicular with the ground, not the bike. I said perpendicular with the bike one time and all hell broke loose. So, sorry guys. Let the bike lean underneath you. It's more work leaning with the bike. Okay, you really only want to do that at speed, and that's a conversation for another day. So let the bike lean underneath you, and this also reduces the falling feeling that you get. So when you lean with the bike, it really feels like you're gonna fall over. If you stay straight up and down, it's gonna reduce it. And then of course we're gonna be using our head and eyes. So when we're making turns, turn those head and eyes. Don't do a little peekaboo. We don't want that. Turn your head and eyes, look where you want to go. All right, it'll greatly help you with your turn, because when you turn your head and eyes, your body automatically wants to turn that way. In return, you turn in your handlebars.
Question.
Yes, sir.
When we're doing these, are you going to be kind of going along and hollering out the instruction?
Yeah. I'm gonna do a demo, and then I'll be.
If we screw up.
Yeah, I'll be right there with you guys. And then another technique that I learned from taking lock and lean is lean forward. Okay, when you're doing your turns, let me set this down. When you're doing your turns, if you're back here, when you turn, you're locking your arms out, okay? If you want to scoot up on your tank a little bit, lean forward. They call this the attack position. So when you're right here, you go to turn, you got a nice bend in your arm. And that'll make it less strain on you trying to turn the bars. Lastly, for technique, we're always gonna try and stop with the handlebars straight. You don't ever really wanna stop with the handlebars turned, especially if you end up touching that front brake. No front brake today, okay? It's a little more forgiving if your handlebars are turned and you're using that rear brake. But it's still a possibility you can get off balance, and when those handlebars are turned, that bike feels a lot heavier and you can go down. What are 3 things that determine your turning radius? Speed? Lean angle? Handlebar turn, yes. So for your speed, obviously the faster you're going, the bigger your radius is gonna be. I took Yamaha Champ Street, another fantastic course. They do it at Mid-Ohio. And you can actually take your bike on the track. They have you do like 8 or 9 laps. It's pretty cool. One thing I took away from that course is speed equals radius, which is pretty cool. There's an exercise. You just go in a circle, okay? You keep everything set, and then you fluctuate your speed. So once you speed up, it's a real eye-opener seeing how much wider you start going. And then you slow down a little bit and your circle gets tighter. So keep that in mind. And then your lean angle, obviously more lean, you're gonna turn a little bit tighter, okay? And then your handlebar turn, we want deliberate, quick handlebar turns. Don't mess around with it, okay? Jeez Louise, this wind. I might have to take that all the way down. Stand by. You know, I spent all this money on this darn tent. All right, just walk her in. I was pretty much almost done. Appreciate you guys helping me take that down real quick. So the handlebar turn, we want to be deliberate, all right? When you make that turn, kind of do it like you're throwing a punch, okay? Be deliberate about it. If you do a late handlebar turn, you run the risk of missing the turn, running wide. When you do it immediately, you're gonna make that turn and it's gonna make it a lot easier. Any questions? No questions from you. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna start right here, do slow starts and stops. I'll explain it, do a quick little demo, and then we'll do the slow ride right after that. Okay. Slow starts and stops, okay? The goal is to make slow starts and stops, if you didn't know. Nice. So we got 2, 4, 5 cones set up here. Basically what we're gonna do, we're gonna take off, try to come to a nice, controlled, smooth stop at each one. If you don't stop exactly at the cone, it's all right. We're just warming up. Exactly what we're gonna do, I'll just hop on the bike and demonstrate. So the first thing that we're gonna do, you're always gonna make sure you're in first gear, okay? There's been plenty of times where I forgot I wasn't in first gear. You go to take off and you almost fall over. So always make sure you're in first gear. After you're in first gear, you're gonna cover the rear brake, and as I said, you can just rest your foot on it. You don't have to put any pressure on it. Unless you're on an incline and you gotta put a little pressure to stop yourself from falling. Then you're gonna get your throttle set. You're gonna listen to your throttle. I'm gonna set mine probably between 1600, 1700. After you get your throttle set, forget about it. Leave it where it's at, and then you're gonna find your friction zone. Here, I'll start it up. So I'm in first gear, get my throttle set, find your friction zone. See how the bike starts moving forward a little bit? Watch my hand here. Once I find that friction zone, it's right there. I hardly move my hand to pull that clutch back in. So now when I go to take off, I'm ready to go. Keep your body perpendicular with the bike, lean forward just a little bit. As soon as the bike starts moving, we're gonna pick this foot up. Head and eyes forward. Nice smooth stop. One thing I need to mention is when you're coming to your stop, stay in the friction zone until you're stopped, okay? It might sound weird, but you're providing power to that rear wheel and it'll help you stay a little more stable, okay? So next time I come down, listen to my throttle, listen when it goes down. It'll be after I'm stopped. I'll do a demo and then we'll hop right into it. And you will have to use a little more brake pressure to stop when you're in the friction zone, but it's not much at all, okay? So do it one more time. First gear, covering that rear brake, your throttle set, you hear it, forget about it. Find that friction zone, right there, pull it in just a little bit. Now we're gonna take off. Foot up as soon as the bike starts moving, nice and slow, and stop, okay? Let's get into it. Okay, I'm probably gonna end up asking you guys what your names are again. What was your name again?
Anthony.
What's that?
Anthony.
Anthony, okay. I'm so bad with names. Okay, all right, Anthony. All right, first gear, make sure that throttle's set. Cover that rear brake. Friction zone. A little bit slower. Good stop, very good stop. Do it again. Eyes up. Good. Give me one more. All right, very good. All right, you're at an idle. Make sure you give it some throttle. Hey, no front brake. You're snatching that front brake. Your front end's bobbing up and down. All right, Amy. Beautiful new Limited. Very good. Give me another one. Looking straight ahead. Good. Give me a little more throttle. Good, very good. All right, Steven. This is a new man. Keep them eyes up. It's okay, hey, you're good, warming up. There it is. Beautiful. Well, you're gonna go one more time. I wanna see that again. Robert, right? Larry, damn it. All right. Go for it. Nice smooth stop. Beautiful. Give me one more. Good. Give me another one. Good throttle. Good. Very good. Do this one more time. Excellent. Good. Watch his foot. It's hardly moving. Micro adjustments. Good. You're good. All right. You're not using any throttle at all. You're staying at idle. So get that throttle up a little bit. No. Hold it there. Yep, good. Get in that friction zone. Keep everything the same. You keep on dropping your throttle down. So, if I may, listen to that. You want to hear that the entire time. Better, much better. One more. Good. All right, Amy. Whew, that wind. Good. You can tell she's been practicing. Good. It's all right. Your throttle dropped a little bit on that last one, but the other ones were perfect. You're good. All right, Steven. Very good. It's okay, hey. Give me another one. Wow, you've been practicing, dude. Good. Good. Make sure you keep that throttle consistent. I hear it dipping a little bit, but
I've been flipping all the time, so now I got to do it different.
yeah, no, it's all good. It's very good, very good. All right, guys, now we're gonna move into the slow ride. Excellent job, everybody. Very good, very good. You just need to work on that throttle a little bit. You're at idle. You have a lot of power in that bike, so doing it at idle, and we're going downhill a little bit, you're fine. But you want to try and get in that habit of keeping that throttle, as Robert says, loaded. So that way, when you need it, it's already there. You just enter into that friction zone a little more. So, all right, now for the slow ride, we're basically doing it. We're just not going to stop at the cone, okay? And one thing I did forget to mention, when you're controlling that rear brake, a metaphor that was taught to me is imagine there's like an egg in between your foot and the brake pedal. You don't want to stab at it, you'll break the egg and get yolk all over your bike. And nobody wants egg yolk on your bike. So I'll hop on the bike real quick, do a quick little demo, and we'll get right into it. Okay, all the same steps. Make sure you're in first gear. Covering that rear brake. I got to put a little bit of pressure on it now because I'm facing downhill. Get your throttle set. Friction zone. Start moving forward. Consistent throttle. Nice smooth stop. There was something that I was just going to mention and it just fell out of my head. And what's that?
I got it.
You got it? Oh, that's what I wanted to mention. Okay, you picked it up for me. And when you're going, I want you to go real slow. I'm going to be walking next to you. I want you to try to not get ahead of me. Your bars are going to be moving a little bit when you're going that slow, which is good. That means that you'll have control over your bike when you need to go that slow. All right, let's do it. Good throttle, head and eyes are up. I think he put his shades down so I can't look at his eyes. All right, give me a nice smooth stop. Excellent, very good. Good throttle. Excellent. Keep that throttle. Give me a smooth stop. Good. Okay. So the only thing is your throttle dipped down a bit. We are going downhill, so you
Like lugging or something.
yeah. But excellent, dude. That stop was perfect. When the bike's moving, make sure those feet are up. All right? All right, give me a smooth stop. Give me a smooth stop. Okay, so the stop was perfect. So I noticed you're a throttle flipper. Yeah, so if you can, to try to break that habit, just kind of, once you get your throttle set, just kind of lock your wrist, okay? Amy Joe. Doing good, doing good. All right, give me a smooth stop. Hey, it wasn't as bad as you thought it was. That was good. I can tell you've been practicing. So, good job. All All right. Good. Bars are moving. Very subtle movements with that rear brake. Excellent. All right, now give me a smooth stop. Good. You know what I liked about that? You made sure your handlebars were straight before you came to the stop. Excellent. Yeah. Bring it. Very good. Very good. Give me a smooth stop. I have nothing for you. That was excellent. Very good. All right, Stephen, Stephen. All right, give me a smooth stop. You dropped your throttle at the end, but other than that, dude, you're like a completely different person. I'm gonna have to put some video up side by side of your first time and to now. All right, Amy. All right, slow, eyes are looking straight ahead, body's up. Very good, very good. All right, give me a smooth stop. Much better. Very good. Good stuff. All right, you can park. Keep that throttle consistent. There you go. All right, give me a smooth stop. Good. Very good. You can park. Smooth stop. I think I got some competition for the slow ride now. You can park. You can park. Eyes up. Slower. There you go. Give me a smooth stop. He was keeping that throttle consistent, so that's good. Smooth stop. It's all right. Wasn't the smoothest stop, but man, you got that thing under control. You can park. Okay, guys, excellent progress. We're gonna move into left and right turns, and I still have my helmet on. Great job, everybody. I did notice you started getting your throttle consistent, so that's very good. Anybody have any questions on the slow ride? Because we're going to be using all the same techniques we just used for left and right turns here. Okay, for left and right turns, we got a 5-foot wide gate entrance, and then the turning lane, excuse me, is 7.5 feet. Steven.
Yes, sir.
Good. Yeah, you're good. You're good. The biggest guy blocks the camera. For this, we're gonna come in. You know, you can start right in the middle. You can go off to the left or the right, depending on where you're turning. But I typically just enter right in the center. Okay. And this is going to simulate for if you're turning out onto the road. You know, you see a lot of people, they're turning right out of the off of a driveway or something into the main street and they cross that double yellow line. And we don't want to do that, okay? Putting yourself at risk. So when you come in, we're just gonna go straight through for the first few times. Once you start getting comfortable, if you want to do it from a stop, we'll do it from a stop. So you're gonna come in, you got your steady throttle, you're in the friction zone, covering that rear brake to control your speed. And then once you get to about here, I got these big cones set up here for a reason, because these are gonna simulate an obstacle. Okay, that could be a wall, a car, a little kid, who knows. So when you come in, the goal is not to lean. You wanna stay straight up and down. And this will help you as well. Say you're on loose gravel or something like that, you don't necessarily want to lean on loose gravel. So you come in, once you get to about this threshold, okay, you're gonna turn your head and eyes first, make sure you don't have any obstacles. We're in a parking lot, it's a pretty controlled environment, but you never know. Turn your head and eyes, then the handlebars. And as I explained in the in-brief, do it like you mean it. Throw that punch, and that'll make it this much easier. You're coming around, everything's staying the same. You got your friction zone set, you got your throttle set. Don't change anything. You start going a little too fast, put a little more pressure on that rear brake, and right on out. Anybody have any questions before I do the demo on that?
2 questions. Did you intentionally set these cones up between this yellow line so we can get mark center?
I don't know. It's possible.
My second question, coming in, since more speed. For this one, for some reason, I think I was putting too much pressure on the rear brake. Do I have to have? Should I not be using? I mean, I still want to cover the rear brake, but should I not be just using it as much as I'm, with the slow?
So
Like,
so use a little less pressure.
less.
Yeah, because that brings up another point. When you're applying too much brake and you're in that friction zone, your throttle is fighting against, the engine's fighting against it.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you're like, oh shoot, I need more throttle, and then you end up adding more rear brake, and then it just doesn't work. Yeah, that's when you start hearing the lugging. If you feel like you're using too much, just ease off just a little bit, okay?
Just trying to get that muscle memory down pat.
When you're coming up,
Yes, sir.
you're probably going to start your turn somewhere about here, right?
No, so when
Or are you trying to get to the cone and then?
you want to at least be right here, because if you start your turn back here, your saddlebag's gonna end up knocking into this cone. This is more than enough space once your front wheel's right here. You don't have to worry about knocking that cone as long as you're not leaning, okay? And the further up you get here, you can do a locked turn from a stop right here. Yes, you'll have to lean, but you're not worried about that cone anymore. I'll do a demo of that. So let me hop on the bike.
We're not locking here.
No. Only if you're feeling froggy. You? Yes. I want you up here to do the turn, okay? Just kidding. Yes, sir.
Is our direction predetermined, or are you gonna be?
Yeah, I'll be standing right here, pointing which way I want you guys to go. Okay. The first set of turns will all go the same way. Second set will all go the same way, and then I'll just point whichever way I want to go. So let me do.
It's leaning here.
No lean. No lean. Okay. Unless you're doing it from a stop up here, I don't want to see any lean. So let me do a quick little demonstration. We'll hop into it. All right, so I'm coming in. I'm already in first gear. You guys are gonna roll straight through. Get that throttle set, friction zone, there it is. Get about to this threshold. Looking where I wanna go. Then to the left, head and eyes, then the handlebars. Straight through. Then as I mentioned before, the further you get in here, so right here, I can start my turn immediately, and then I'll make it. Okay, Amy Jo, we'll go that way first. She looked. It's all right. Started her turn just a touch too early. And then she has her highway pegs. It's all right.
Hey, bike tip.
Yes. Hey, so you know what happened there?
Yeah. I didn't let power out.
And you were going pretty slow. So when you come in, you can pick up a little more speed.
Okay.
And it'll give you, I don't want to call it momentum, but it'll stabilize the bike a little more. You know what? I'll have you come straight through. These new ones, sometimes they go into limp mode after it falls. So you might have to walk away from the bike with the fob and then wait like 20 seconds and come back to it and it'll fix it. It might be in limp mode. So yeah, give it a lot of throttle. Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like about those bikes is they go into limp mode. All right. Looking where he wants to go, then the handlebars. Too much lean. Good. He's a throttle blipper. I don't know if we're gonna break that. Look at this guy. Hey, I'll take that. I'll take that all day. Amy, all you're doing is just starting your turn early. That's all it is. Okay? Good job. Good. Very good. Excellent. Come on. Keep that, hey, keep that throttle up. Here we go again. More speed, more speed. No, your entrance speed was good. Just keep that throttle up. You're good, you're good. Look at that, beautiful. You saved it. I love that. I absolutely love that. It's okay. There you go. She did nudge that cone a little bit. Progress. Too much lean. He's trying to go super slow on that. Keep them eyes up. You're good. It's all right. Hey, you hesitated. Very good, very good. Good. Hey, you're just starting too soon. Whichever way. Good. Eyes up. Hey, there it is. Eyes up. You're staring straight at the ground, man. And look where you went. It's all right. Hey, that first one you did was excellent. All the other ones are good. All right, just keep those eyes up. Keep on looking. All right, there you go. No big deal. Shake it off. I will say, the improvement is fantastic. So. Good, good. See, he had more speed on that one. So really try to concentrate getting to the end of those cones.
Okay.
Okay? You're doing great. Everything, you're staying straight up and down, turning and whatnot. Your only issue is you're just starting too early.
Okay.
There it is. Perfect. I'm gonna make him go from a stop. Do it from a stop right here. You're doing so good, I gotta challenge you. Either way, doesn't matter to me. Like a boss. Go this way. That's why I'm making you go that way. You did great. Stay in that friction zone. Eyes up. He made it. Hey, stop looking straight down. Doesn't matter. Good. Hey, what? The only thing that will make that a little bit easier, you can carry a little more speed in there.
Yeah.
Okay? Because when you're when you're turning, I see you shaking a little bit.
Yeah.
With a touch more speed, it'll make it a lot more stable.
Yeah.
Good job. Doesn't matter, whichever way. Very good, excellent. Man, all-star class. Do it from a stop, whichever way you didn't do it last time. I don't remember. I think it. Okay. Very good. Oh! Hey! When you're coming up, make sure your foot's on that rear brake instead of hitting that front brake. Because if you just so happen to get into the habit of using that front brake, which you already are, which a lot of people are when they ride without any training, if those handlebars are turned and you snatch that front brake, you're going down. Whichever way you want to go. Whichever way you want to go.
I want to go that way.
Okay. Make sure you're completely in that friction zone. You're good. Hey, what do I gotta do to keep your eyes up?
I don't know.
Next time you come through, I'm gonna stand over there, and you look at me, okay? Yes, sir.
Is this for potential buyers or people that has
Anybody.
anybody? Yeah, because I made a mistake moving from Pennsylvania coming here. I thought I wasn't gonna be doing that again. When they asked me like if I want to keep my motorcycle license, I said take it off because my wife was talking. But now I want to go and then get it back. So
Yeah.
so okay.
Yeah. Let me give you a couple of seconds. I have a YouTube channel,
Okay.
and I just
Whenever you're gonna have that shop, so I will come.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah, I do this completely free once a month.
Yeah, because I made that mistake. I shouldn't make that mistake.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Now they told me like I have to take doing like or I have to go and then pass the test again, the living test and everything.
Yep. Very good. You're good. Whichever way you want to go. Very good. It was just her highway pick. Oh, dude, you had it. You had it. I was staring straight into your eyes, non-sexually. And then you look down. Dude, you're right. Look where you are. You have plenty of room. You're good. You're good. Do that same exact thing, just don't drop it next time. I feel like when you get close to this cone right here,
Panic.
you do. So don't worry about it. Next time, I'm gonna move these out just a smidge, okay? Give you a touch more space, but you got it, dude. You're there. Man, this wind. Yeah, see how much easier that is? Stop. Come up a little more. You're doing too good. A little more. Little more. Little more. All right. You can start that turn immediately. You won't hit that either of those cones. Woo-hoo-hoo. He's good. It's all right. You're good. I got you. I got you. Dude, this wind is something else. I forgot to move the cones. It's all right. Hey, keep those eyes up, man. I don't have an issue with your throttle or your speed anymore. Now it's just the eyes. Excellent. Good. Eyes up. Good. Keep that throttle up. I'm not moving the cones. You're gonna get this. Dude, every time you're looking down. As soon as you look down, that's when you start to fall. Every time. It's like clockwork. Stop looking down. Good. You're good. See? That's where that throttle blipping will get you. You went into the friction zone a little too much and you blipped it. That's why you jump forward like that. You're good though. Eyes up. Look at me. Ah! I said me, not straight. Good. Hey, my man, my man. Oh! Shut it off, shut it off. You're good. Hey, you know what's hurting you on that when you're trying to go that slow is you're stabbing at that brake.
I got you.
That's what it is. Yeah, you're good at going slow. Just concentrate on that rear brake because your bike's bouncing up and down and you're fighting against your clutch there. You're good. Let's take a break. Take a break. Hey, you're popping that clutch. That's all it is. You're popping the clutch and you jolt forward and you lose control. Let's
Leave on the loose. Can I go one more time?
Yeah.
Leave on the loose.
Hey, everything's gonna be open after we get through all of them for practice. All right, guys, we're gonna take a little break and then we'll get into the U-turn. Whew. All right, sun came out. Now all we need to do is that wind to die down. So now we're gonna go into the single cone weave. And as you can see, 3 cones, so that way it forces you guys to swing wide. Now in this exercise, this is where we're gonna start introducing the lean. We wanna lean that bike. In the beginning, a lot of people, you know, they're a little hesitant to lean that bike, but as I mentioned in the in brief, make sure we're counterbalancing. Keeping your body straight up and down with the ground. That'll reduce that falling feeling that makes you feel a little uncomfortable. All right, so when we come in, our goal is to hit the middle of these cones right here, okay? You don't wanna come in too close because down the line, you're gonna start losing space and you're not gonna make it. As far as speed goes for this exercise, we want some decent speed, Steven. Yeah.
What's decent? 6 miles an hour, 5 miles an hour?
I typically, I want to say, I'm not usually looking at my speedometer, but I want to say between like 8-10 miles per hour. That'll give you enough speed, have the bike stable, so that way you can really lean that thing over. All the same rules apply. You're going to be in that friction zone, steady throttle, set your friction zone and your throttle, then just forget about it. The rest is controlling your speed with the rear brake, okay? These are spaced 15 feet apart, more than enough room to do this. You can actually do this brakeless. So you come in, once you hit this middle here, you're gonna transition, throw that punch, okay? Turn it like you mean it. Lean that bike over. You're just gonna go down the line. When you're coming down, head and eyes straight, okay? You don't have to turn your head every time you transition, okay? Your peripherals will catch these cones in front of you. I'll do a little demo. Does anybody have any questions? Okay. What's that?
What's gonna help you get through better, the lean or locking the bars?
All of it. So
Combination of all of it.
the main thing is you have to swing out wide, okay? I don't want you coming in and then immediately starting your turn, trying to get straight through. Okay. I want you to swing out here, okay? Use your space. Use this real estate, and this will make hitting the center of the next one a heck of a lot easier. The tighter you try to do this, the harder it's gonna be. So I'll do a demo. All right, first gear, covering that rear brake. Get that throttle up. Just leave it right there. Find that friction zone, right there. All right, as soon as the bike starts moving, get that foot up. Body's perpendicular, letting the bike lean underneath me. Using my rear brake to control that speed. Notice, I'm looking straight, okay? I'll do it one more time real quick. Swinging nice and wide. Now I'll do it brakeless. That was brakeless. And that's even harder because we're going downhill. More speed. Need to swing a little wider. Keep that throttle up. No throttle. Swinging wide though. Good speed. You're good. Swing wider. See, what happened there was, you definitely hit the front brake. I saw that. So you got nervous, with that cone there. You straightened the bike up and then you panicked and hit the front brake. And we don't want to hit the front brake.
Right.
It's all right. The way you started was great.
Get used to getting more speed. Huh?
Yep. You definitely came in with more speed. No, you're good. Hey, that was good. I'll take that all day. That was a quality drop. Wider, wider. Amy Jo. Little more speed, little more speed. Good recovery, good recovery. Swing wider, more speed. It's not a slow race. Good speed. Swing wide. There you go. All right, he's getting there. More speed. Hey, come back down with more speed. Come back down with more speed. You need to go a lot faster than that. Good, he could use a little more speed. That seems to be the theme. Good, but pick up the pace. They'll make it so much easier. You're okay. Too slow. It's all right. Swing wider. That's good though. That's good. Keep that speed. There you go. Yeah, you need more speed. You need more speed. That entrance that you came in, good speed. Keep that speed the entire time. And then lean that bike underneath you. There you go. Wider. Good speed. Good speed, just wider. All right, now we're starting to pick up the pace. Good, keep that speed, good stuff. Amy, there you go. Swing wider. Good speed, just gotta swing wider. Remember, swing wide, good speed, good speed. That's exactly what I want you to do. That's exactly what I want you to do. You're swinging out wider now. So as long as you keep on swinging wide and keeping that same exact speed, you're going to be fine. Lean that bike. Good. It's yeah. You start off good, and then you start off great, and then I don't know if you're getting, I don't want to call it nervous. You don't look nervous.
But turning tight.
Yeah. But you don't have to turn tight. Just let that bike lean underneath you. That first weave was perfect. You stayed perpendicular with the bike. Just keep it all the way down the line. You got it. You're good. Wide. There you go. Much better, much better. You did cut it a little soon. You bumped one of the cones, but you corrected yourself and you're swinging nice and wide. This is good. Whew. There's that wind again. Good. 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 There you go. Keep that speed. That's progress. Hey, that's progress. Good speed. You did slow down a little bit, but those first 3 weaves, perfect speed. Keep that speed and make sure to keep in your head. Swing wide. And you won't, all you were doing was barely nudging those cones. You had it, dude. That was good. I'll take that all day. All day. Good speed. Very good. Keep it just like that. Good. Good. That was good. You can swing a little bit wider, but you feel how much more fluent that was?
Yeah, but I think that's not try to swing so well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, if it helps not swinging so wide, that means you're not really leaning the bike.
Yeah.
But that's definitely good progress. You were able to get through there. Those 3 cones wide definitely helped you, force you to get out a little bit further.
Yeah.
If I only had 1 cone there, you'd be tight roping it.
Well, I'll tell you what, I love the success of the last one.
Yeah, no, that was good. That was very good. Now just work on swinging wider. Very good, very good. Nice. Good, keep that speed. We'll take it. Hey, that's good. You're now stabilizing your speed. The only reason why you nicked that cone is because you didn't swing out wide enough. That's all it was.
Feeling better.
Yeah, you're right there. This is one of those exercises, the more you do it, the more comfortable you get. And then you get into a groove and you don't want to stop. Keep that speed, swing wide. You got it, dude. You got it. Hey, you're there, man. You're there. That was good. Do it again. Good, keep that speed. Swing wide. There you go. Better. Hey. So I think the one thing that I'm noticing is you have the delayed handlebar turn. When you go to transition, do it like you mean it. And then it'll feel more comfortable doing it that way.
Okay.
Concentrate, do it. Yeah. Turn them. There you go. Turn it. Much better. You're much more deliberate with those handlebars now. Very good. Good. Eyes up. There you go. Be more deliberate when you turn those handlebars.
Yeah.
You'll make it.
I do got to do that.
You're doing really good.
Thank you.
Just swing wider. Hey. And just like everybody else that I'm telling, when you turn those handlebars, don't delay it. Just do it. Punch it.
The last time I did it like that, it felt a lot better. This time I was a little sketchy with it.
Yeah. Turn it. There you go. Turn it. Excellent. He's a new man. He's a new man. Very good. You're a new man. Yeah. Yeah, you're getting there for sure. Turn it. Turn it. It's all right. Looking straight ahead. Good. Very good. Very good. Yeah. I can tell. He's getting more confident for sure. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and set up the U-turn. Go into the U-turn. Let's do it. All right, Amy had the jet. Appreciate her coming out. Okay, so we got the U-turn. All right, so I have this set up 24 feet, the big area, and I set up some little cones right here. In between this cone and that cone is 18 feet. Okay, you don't have to attempt it. It's just there if you want to. So I don't think anybody's gonna have too much difficulty doing this after what I've seen. You guys are progressing very well. For the U-turn, notice how my bike's set up. I'm not set up to come straight along these cones. The way I was taught is to come in at an angle. And what this does, it allows you to get as deep into this corner as you can, because in about over here, this is all dead space. So when you're in the real world, you don't always have to use all your space. As you get better, you start gauging what you can and can't use, what you don't need. But for this, we're gonna come in at this angle. All the same fundamentals. You got that throttle set, you're in the friction zone, foot's covering that rear brake in case you need it. You come on in, then you turn your head and eyes, then the handlebars to make sure you don't have any obstacles or anything. Then you're gonna come around, you're counterbalancing, letting the bike lean underneath you, and then keep everything the same. Follow it around, come on out. Anybody have any questions on that?
What kind of speed you thinking?
You can make this U-turn very slow, but for the sake of doing this, you want to carry some decent speed. So I typically do my U-turns between, I'd say 5 to 8 miles per hour.
Okay.
You don't have to do this at a crawl, okay? With that little bit added speed, you'll have more stability.
The crosswind might mess you up pretty good, I would think.
Yeah, but hey,
Real world.
yeah, there's real world situations. So I'm not complaining too much, although I do hate wind. Do a quick little demo. First gear, covering that rear brake, get your throttle set. Friction zone right there. Foot up. Straight on out. Notice how deliberate I am with my turn. Turn them, don't delay. And lean forward a little bit, it'll make it easier. So when I'm back here, look, my arm's locked out. If I'm right here, boom, barely have to move my arms. I'll go the other way. Come in at that angle. Lightly dragging that rear brake. And just to show you, look at all that space you have with no lean. I don't have any lean at all. You can make this at 18 foot, but obviously I didn't make it. Any questions? Let's do it. Hey, and make sure you get all the way to the end of the box. A lot of people like to cut themselves short. Use all your space in here. Good angle. Good. Good. Too early though. You're looking. Carry a little more speed. All the way. Get all the way up here. Good. All the way. Good. Eyes up over here. Hey, when you come in here, look at me, damn it. We're gonna get him to get this U-turn. Better, much better. You're starting early. Cutting himself short. Look at me. Keep it coming, keep it coming. Look at that. All the way up. Excellent, excellent. All the way up. Good wheel placement, good wheel placement. All the way up. Good. Come on. Keep them turned. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I saw you peeking down. Hey, when you get up there, once you get to that corner of that box, turn them.
Sucker punch.
Yeah, sucker punch them. Look at me.
Gotcha.
Act like you're trying to sucker punch me.
Oh.
Good. Keep that speed, good. Good. Turn them, turn them. Turn them boys. Look at that. You're looking at the ground. See, when you're looking at the ground, you almost run me over. But that was good. You immediately turn the bars, give it a touch more speed, and look at me. And you got it. Good job. Excellent. Look at your exit. Keep that speed. That's good. Turn them. Look at me. Look at me. You're right there, dude. You're right there. Carry a little more speed. Good speed, heading eyes. Good. Hey, what you're doing is you come in great speed, and as soon as you start turning, you give it a lot more rear brake and it slows yourself down, and you lose that fluidity that you had. So when you come around, just turn those bars and keep them turned, and you got it.
Me too.
Yeah, you're not afraid to lean it. I can see that, but good. Look at me. Look at me. Don't worry about those. You didn't have enough throttle. It's all right. I need you to pick up a little more speed. You know how to do it.
Yeah. More speed, more speed.
And look at me. Look at me. Look at me. You did good. I'm wearing sunglasses, so we're not making that awkward eye contact. You had the perfect speed. Keep it going. Be deliberate with those turns. Good. That's about 18 feet. Turn them. Look at that. Much more fluid. Keep it up. Keep it up. You're right there, dude. I saw you catch yourself. I hope the camera caught that. You're like, oh shoot, I'm not looking at him. You immediately snapped your head and your bars turned a little bit more. You had that. You're good. You're gonna get it this next time. Go for it. You got it. Hey, you're hesitating. I see you moving like this with your bars. You're coming back, and then when you come back like that, each time you do that, you lose a little bit of space. Right. But you still made it. Just keep them turned. Yeah, and I see you're using a more rear brake once you get to about the halfway point. Don't use that rear brake anymore. Just lightly drag it. Good job. You're staring down the whole time.
Was I?
Yep.
Oh, good.
I know. Sometimes you don't even realize you're doing it.
I've done the 18 before, but I thought I'd try this one.
No. Try it again. Keep your eyes up. You can do it. I know you can do it. Dude, that was like 20 feet. Turn them. Turn them. Keep that speed. Turn them. There it is. There you go. See? You used less rear brake and you kept it moving. You got this. You're staring down. And don't hesitate. Once you got up to the top there, you really slowed down. Keep it moving. Good correction. Very good correction. That was good.
I was trying to come in way tighter instead of using all the room.
It's all right. Hey, you corrected the deficiency and you still made it out. Good job. Keep them turned. Look at me. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. That was 22 feet. Good entrance speed. Turn the head and eyes. Excellent. The only thing I can say is turn your head more. That's it. You got it. Look at me. 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 Oh man, it's like your eyes are glued. Keep those eyes up, but man, that was fantastic. Keep it coming. Keep them turned. Keep looking at me. You got it, dude. Hey, go the other way next time. Good job, good job, good save. He didn't use all of his space and still made it. That was about 20 foot. Keep that throttle. Look at me. Keep looking at me. That was great. Those were some fantastic U-turns. I am very pleased. Steven, I don't need, it's a different guy. It's got to be a twin brother or something. Excellent. We're going to go over to the double 360 now. Let's do it, baby. My wife showed up. Say hello to the people. Hello.
Okay.
The double 360. This is pretty much a figure eight. So you got two circles. If you guys, I'm sorry, the camera's right there. No, you're good, you're good, you're good. All right, so these are 22-foot circles, or 22 or 20, I can't remember. I think they're 22.
Better in my head.
Yeah, yeah, they're 22 because I made it just a smidge smaller than the U-turn box. So you got 5-foot gates. You're gonna be doing all the same fundamentals every time. Pretty much every exercise, you use all the same stuff. Friction zone, dragging that rear brake if you start going too fast, counterbalancing. So you're gonna come in. Shout out to Marty Gray, another guy, a retired Cleveland motor officer that taught me this. I'm gonna steal it. You have little goals, okay? So what this means is you have numerous goals in this exercise to hit. All right, you focus on the first one and then keep moving along. So that way you're not over here and you're like, oh man, I gotta make it all the way over there now. Focus on where you need to go. You come in this gate, your first goal is to get as far out as you can, get close to this cone, okay? And I don't care if you can do this tight, I want your wheel to ride along these cones, okay? Because this will help you figure out your wheel placement when you're in different areas. Just because you have all that space doesn't mean you need it, and then when you actually need it, you'll be able to place your wheel exactly where it needs to go. Okay, so here's your first goal. Second goal, right along these cones, get to about here. Third goal, you're gonna try to get to the cone directly across from it. So once you're here, now you're turning your head and eyes looking over here. Following it along, laying that bike, keeping your body straight up and down. Now your next goal is to get to that big cone over there, okay? And once we get to this big cone, this is when we do the transition. Remember, when you do the transition, do it like you mean it, don't hesitate. And then you're gonna have all the same goals, but in the opposite way, okay? So you come in here, you're riding along these cones, get to about here. Now you wanna get over there. Keeping those handlebars turned, your friction zone and your throttle staying the same. Nothing's changing. And then your last goal, right out the exit. And if you want to, you can do this twice. It gets a little boring if you just do it once and then go out. But if you only want to do it once, only do it once. I'll do a demo. Since my wife showed up, I'll do it with her on the back. Now just stay up and down. You don't have to lean. Just sit just like you're sitting, okay? Because I'm staying straight up and down. Yeah, just sit there. All right, first goal right here. Good. Everything's staying the same. Now I'll do a little bit tighter. Now watch my wheel placement. Looking at the exit over here. Use all your space. I came off that a little bit. And I was dragging the rear brake just a little bit for some stability. Any questions? Okay, let's do it. Hey, you're cutting yourself way short. That's why you're not making it. Keep those eyes up. Good. You know what happened there?
Out of gas.
That's definitely one of them. And you came out of the friction zone. That's all right. You started off great. Your wheel placement good. Just keep that momentum coming around. It's just like the U-turn. I know you can do this because you were making 20, 22-foot U-turns over there. You got it. It's all good. Going too slow. Going way too slow. Way too slow. It's all good. And now that I'm thinking about it, we have to go this way, guys. Yeah, because it's a straight shot. That's my bad. That's my bad. That's definitely why it was a little bit harder, too. My fault. I made a mistake. Oh, this way, this way. Yeah, hey. I don't know if you heard me, but we're going this way. I made a mistake. We're supposed to come in and go around that way. When you come in this way, it's a little bit tougher. That's my fault. So next time, come in and then come this way. All the way. There you go. You're good. Hey, it sounds like you're fighting against the rear brake a little bit and you're cutting yourself short. That's why you didn't have enough space to make it out. But that first one, great. All the way to here. It's all right. You didn't turn, you turned late. Or early, I mean. Come on. Keep it coming, keep it coming. Not enough throttle, too slow. You turned too early. You still had about 2 feet and you immediately cut it and you're cutting into the circle, losing a bunch of space. Turn them. Good. All the way. There you go. Come on out. Oh, my bad. I didn't realize I was in the exit. Good job. Hey. You're not riding all the way to the cones. Next time you come in, I'm going to stand exactly where you need to be, and I'll tell you when to turn.
Cutting in too early.
Yeah. What's that?
So I'm cutting in too early.
Yeah. You're losing all that space. Right here, baby. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Now turn them. There you go. Hey, that's how I want you to start. Right? That might have felt late to you, but that was perfect turning.
Okay.
So once you hit that and you hit that turn, just keep that turn. All the way. Turn them. That's all right. You're just going too slow.
Yeah.
All right, you can take a break. You're cutting yourself short. That's all it is. You have the skill to do it. What's that?
First time around.
Oh, yeah. You got it. It's all right. You just got to use your space. Turn them. It's all right. You need more speed. Keep it coming, keep it coming. Turn them. Keep that speed. Good, 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 good. Good, good, good. Oh, you had it, man. That was so good. That was so good. Look where your wheel is. You're in perfect placement. Perfect placement.
Nice. Quality drop, Joe.
Yes.
Quality drop.
Here,
Let's stand down first.
this would be the easiest side to do.
Yes. Yeah, because you don't have to worry about it.
But you're still going to catch it, right? Okay, now hang on.
Hand there.
Here and here, right?
Yep. Get low. And then walk it back. Walk it back little by little. There you go.
I'm gonna let you throw.
Oh, I mean,
Just a little bit. You
No.
did it. You did it. You did way more than what you think I would do.
heavier than mine, that's good.
Yeah.
If I didn't, I would have got this. About
Oh,
20
well, you
pounds
got one of
more.
the new bikes. They a little lighter than these.
Yep. Yep. Good. Just keep that fluent speed.
Okay.
Your positioning was perfect.
Okay.
You want to give it another shot? Okay. That's the spirit. You're looking down. You start getting a little nervous, you look down, and then you slow way down. Try to keep that constant speed. Right here, baby. Good speed. Keep that speed. Turn them. Turn them. Beautiful. If you keep the speed and keep everything that you're doing, you're gonna make it.
Okay.
So try this one more time. If you can't get it, take a break.
Okay.
I'll demonstrate the snowman,
Okay.
even though nobody's probably gonna do it. And then everything will be open. Maybe do a little follow the leader. Good speed, keep that speed. Turn them. You're good, man. All you gotta do is work on that speed. I know this is a little intimidating, but I know you can do it. Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and demo the snowman. I don't know if anybody's gonna try it, but if they do, I'll record it. So let's go over to the snowman real quick. The snowman. So what we got set up here, it's on the order of the double 360. You got 3 circles. This circle is 20 feet, and then it goes 19, and then 18. If you can get the double 360, you're gonna have a much better shot at this one because it's almost identical.
Where do you come in at?
You come in right here. So I'll knock these down so that way you can kind of see. These are the gates here. 5 feet gate, 5 foot gate.
I don't know where the gate's at. I'm just going to video you do it.
Okay. So this exercise, you can either come in going left or come in going right, doesn't matter. So say you come in left, you gotta have, this is where the wheel placement comes in. That's why I was trying to force you guys to ride those cones, because this is very important. You ride these, you'll pass this gate, come around. Now, you'll come in, go the opposite direction, do a complete circle, riding these cones. Then you come up to the head, opposite direction. Then you come back down, come around, and out. I'll do a little demo. I'll do it 2 up. I don't know. We'll see if I can get the 18 2 up. I don't see why not. Nothing changes, but at that point, it's just a mental game. All right, here we go. Very good. Now, as long as you have a good passenger, like I do, they just sit there. They literally just sit there and then nothing changes. It's when your passenger just starts shifting their weight and stuff, then you're all over the place. So if any of you guys want to try it, go for it. I'm gonna set up my camera for a little bit of follow the leader. We're not gonna do anything extreme. Just you know, kind of recap what we did. And if we hit any cones, who cares? Cool? Yeah. And that also helps kind of, like if you're struggling with something and you're following somebody, it'll help you out a little bit. So, all right, let's do it.
If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. This the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. Yeah, this the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. Yeah, this one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah, this one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah. It's the anthem. If I give you my word, that's what I stand on. Loyalty and trust is what I stand on. Family and love is what I stand on. Talking big, big. I knew that one day that I could make it big, big. I'm talking how to stay smoking without a sensei. Now we get up and do it like we got a big rig. It's getting serious, I know you're curious. Took some losses through the process, had me furious. But I got eyes on the vision, can't get delirious. Fall in love with the game and then you marry it. I think I married it. This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. Yeah, this the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. Yeah, this one for the winners if you with me. Yeah, hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah, this one for the winners if you with me. Yeah, hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah, it's the anthem. If I give you my word, that's what I stand on. Loyalty and trust is what I stand on. Family and love is what I stand on. If it's love, I got it tatted. Father, I'm not absent. I was working smarter back when they was working backwards. Do it for the Grammy, only do it for a caption. Dropping back to back, but really I've been relaxing. I might go for months, I could go for years. If I take a break, I promise I'll be relapsing. Started from the mud, I just need attraction. Started with a buck, now I tell the label match it. Yeah, I've been my own boss. I took that leap of faith, yeah, I really dove off. Nothing I need to say, I let the work show off. For my kids, I go hard, gotta go hard. This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. Yeah, this the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. Yeah, this one for the winners if you with me. Yeah, hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah, this one for the winners if you with me. Yeah, hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah.
All right, guys, session is over. Now we got to do some exit interviews real quick. So, what was your name again?
Anthony.
Anthony, okay. Terrible with name, guys, but what did you think of the session, Anthony?
I think it was an awesome session. There's a lot to learn. You do a great job of putting the show on here, and glad you came out and let us be part of the show.
I appreciate you coming out, man. You made some great progress, and it was a pleasure having you, and hope to see you out here again, man.
Absolutely, you will.
All right, thanks.
Thanks, Joe.
All right, Steven. Let me tell you, this is like a whole different person this time. Man, especially in that follow the leader, I'm looking forward to watching that footage. You're making those left and right turns like crazy. The U-turns, you did drop one, and then you're doing your slow starts and stops and you stalled after a perfect stop.
Yeah.
It's all right. What'd you think about the session?
Oh, this was awesome. This was awesome. The last one was awesome, but this one was, I don't know, I guess I feel a little bit better because I made some progress, and I feel like I made some progress, so 10 out of 10.
Yeah, so this proves my point. Once you know what you're doing,
Yeah.
it makes riding that much more enjoyable. But again, appreciate you coming out. Yes, you dropped your bike a few times, but not nearly as much as you did last time.
Yes,
so
sir.
good work, man.
Thank you, buddy.
Yep. Robert, right?
Larry.
God, why do I want to call
I'm
you
the old
Robert?
guy, Larry.
Larry.
the old guy.
Larry the old guy. All right, we got Larry over here, the old guy. Larry, what'd you think of the session?
I thought it was great. I was very happy with the gains I made, that's for sure.
Yeah, and you definitely progressed. In the beginning, you're a little shaky, but we worked it out. You're making good U-turns, good left and right turns. Honestly, the only thing that you really need to work on is just pick up the speed just a touch and be deliberate with those handlebars, and you're going to be just fine. You did great. Appreciate you coming out, and I hope to see you out here again.
You will see me out here again.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Looking forward to it.
Joe's the man.
All right, guys, all wrapped up. Another huge shout out to Johnny Case for letting me use the parking lot. And again, if you guys are interested in these free practice sessions, go over to my website, jogomotorcycleadventures.com, and go ahead and register for some of the sessions that I got there. And shout out to my wife for coming out. And I wasn't expecting to do some 2-up stuff, but we did it, and looking forward to watching that footage. All right, guys, as always, this is Jogo with Jogo Motorcycle Adventures. Until next time, ride on.